So when I was a teenager, I just assumed that every adult has their shit figured out. I see on Tumblr all the time all these people graduating from high school and they're like, okay, I need to figure everything out right now. And I mean, I'm 21 years old and I'm realizing that that's not the case at all. First few years after you graduate from high school, you're literally going to be a different person. Like, I think of myself at 18 and that was only 3 years ago, and that was just a completely different human being. I feel like adulthood in your 20s is kind of just like fumbling around trying to look cool in front of real adults. Once you hit 20, it's not like everything just falls into place and you know what you're doing and where you're going. It's literally so confusing. And then on top of that, you have to pay for all your own shit now. I'm not what you would consider a real adult. I live with my parents. They're nice enough to pay for the gas in my car and the food that I eat. But other than that, if I want to go to a concert or on vacation or something, like, that's on me financially. When I went to VidCon last month, you know who fucking paid for that? Me. Every penny of that was my money, and that shit adds up. If I want to go to a concert, that shit is on me. If I want to buy books, that shit's on me. If I want clothes, I gotta pay for that shit. And then you have to do all this stuff all by yourself. Like, traveling by yourself is fucking intimidating. Like, you have to go through airport security, especially at LAX. They don't fuck around at LAX, and you're there by yourself and you have no idea what's happening. And you're sitting on an airplane and your mom's out there to hold your hand and you're sitting there pulling a full-blown Augustus Waters in front of complete strangers. Another thing you have to do when you're an adult is you have to call people on the phone all the time. Luckily, sometimes I'm still able to con my mom into making my doctor's appointments for me. I'm not proud. And every decision that you make, like, affects your life. Like, when you're 18 and you make a decision, you can go back on it, it doesn't really matter. But when you're 21, like, that shit is so real, and the pressure is on with every small decision that you make. For example, right now, I don't know if I want to go back to college in the fall. Like, I know exactly what I want to do. I don't want to go to college. I want to save up money and move to LA and spend more time making videos because that's what I want to do with my life. Like, I've always just kind of gone to college because it felt like the thing to do. I've never really cared about it. I've never really needed it to do what I want to do. I've always wanted to work in TV or film or some sort of media. But there's that voice in the back of your head that says that everyone else is going to college and making something of themselves and nothing is guaranteed, and if you go to college you can get a real job. It still scares the shit out of me to be doing anything different than what everyone else is doing. I don't really know what the point of this video is. I think I'm just complaining about, like, living life. I just can't believe there's people that are my age that are, like, married and have babies. Like, I'm wearing Spider-Man underwear. It's kind of also a cool part of life because you're starting to realize who you are as a person in the world instead of a person with your friends or a person in school. It's like you're a person that's out there doing things and meeting people and being a person. As much as I am complaining right now, I really am thankful to be a person and to be having experiences and being aware of the world around me. Sometimes it's freaking cool to be a human being. It's fucking cool. Like, it's just cool to observe the universe. There are people whose lives don't reach this point. They stop before they get here. It's kind of fucked up and disrespectful to those people to have gotten to this point in your life further than other people get to go and sit here and complain about it and not see the beauty in it. So I'm gonna shut up now. I hope you guys are having a great day and I will see you next Monday. Bye.